Good day, Tampa Bay. I'm Charley Belcher coming to you from Largo this morning. We're at the SPCA Tampa Bay talking about all the wonderful adoptables. Phyllis Combs here is, I was going to call you a cat lady, but I don't mean that.
I am a cat lady.
Sometimes you think of the cat lady as the weird old lady down the street who has way too many cats. But you're not the weird old lady down the street. You're the wonderfully nice lady who does have too many cats, though, and we need to find them homes.
Right. We do at the SPCA.
These are fairly newly constructed cat pods that you guys have added here. What a wonderful way to house the kitties before they can find a home.
Yes.
They like that, right?
They like this because they're on the ground. They can move around. And actually, the people that adopt these animals, they can actually interact with these animals and see what kind of personality they have and if it's a match for them. And
you like to find out what kind of personality the humans have and see if the cats are a match for them, because not every home is a perfect home for a cat.
Exactly. When the person comes in to adopt an animal from the SPCA, the first thing we find out is what kind of household that they have: active household, quiet household, children, dogs, other pets, other cats, because each one of these animals have their own specifics that we have to integrate into that home.
Sure.
So we try to find a match for them.
It's a real commitment. Now let's walk inside here. This is one of the you call it the fat cat pods. Because these are kitties who are a little overweight. And that's a common problem with cats, right?
It is a problem with some cats.
People tend to overfeed them?
Yes, we have a tendency to overfeed a cat. And we basically recommend like a half a cup in the morning for an adult cat and half a cup in the afternoon, and 1 tablespoon of wet food and 1 tablespoon of wet food in the afternoon.
Now that right there is Salty, and tell me the story of Salty. Why he ended up coming to SPCA.
Salty was surrendered to the SPCA because of his owner's health, not the cat's health, but the owner's health. And Salty is a 13-year-old, and he's healthy. He's just a little overweight. We've got him on a reduced diet right now. The medical department does to get his weight back down to a normal level to where he can function and be properly brought down to a weight to where it's acceptable. And his owner comes to visit him once a week at this shelter, and it's very sad. He keeps waiting for someone to adopt this cat because he wants to see him get a home.
So the gentleman who surrendered him comes in his wheelchair.
Yes, and he can't even a wheelchair, but he comes to visit.
He comes to visit Salty here, who's just a salt-of-the-earth little kitty. Right? Well, not little kitty, he's big kitty. But and you're so friendly here. This one's so friendly and vocal.
This is a little tortie that she came in. She's a young cat. She's a little overweight. We've got her on the reduced diet also. She's good with kids, dogs, cats. She's probably an all-about home that she could go into, and she's very vocal, so if you don't want a kitty that talks a lot, this cat would not be a cat for you.
Well, there you go, folks. If you want to give Salty a home and make his owner at least feel a little better about surrendering him, you know where to find him. SPCA Tampa Bay.
Good.
Cute. Thank you.
So sweet. You're welcome.